Hello everyone, my name is Jacob with Alpha Omega Rocketry. It's been a long time since I've posted a video, but one thing I wanted to share with you all is a special project that I've been working on and I wanted to share with you all. This is specifically for the 2022 Hamilton County 4-H Fair, and it's something that I've been developing and working on really for the last 3 years, as it's something I've always wanted to work on, but always put on the back burner for other projects that I wanted to pursue. This is Falcon 9 from SpaceX. I finally, like I said, combined all of the different aspects of the project that I wanted to do, and I have assembled it. Something about this model here is it's actually 2 stages. The bottom stage uses our thrust vector control technology that Alpha Omega Rocketry has been developing over the last couple of years. This top stage uses more traditional rocketry components, but with a experimental grid fin passive control system. Grid fins are what are used on Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy, also on the future Starship and Super Heavy boosters, and these control by directing airflow off of the rocket to a steady descent, but for my purpose, I'm using them for an ascent. So that is on our second stage. The bottom stage runs off of a 29mm engine, so typically an F-15 engine. The upper stage runs off of a 24mm engine, so that would be like an Estes E12. The bottom, the booster itself is actually capable of being adapted to our propulsive landing. That is something that we will work on possibly in the future. Right now it is just set up for an ascent and parachute deployment, which would be triggered by the onboard flight computer, which also controls the thrust vector control mount. That is not in the rocket for display purposes for the fair, for anyone here viewing this at the fair. And the upper stage is a standard, is like a standard rocket parachute deployment from an ejection charge. A couple of things about this rocket is it was one of the first projects I was working on as I dove into Alpha Omega Rocketry, and I had plans to make a Falcon Heavy rocket. But I sidelined a lot of those things to work on thrust vector control. Thrust vector control being the directing of the thrust of an engine. So this is actually an engine mount that runs off of servos, and these would actually direct the thrust of the rocket to control it in its ascent. Because if you noticed, this rocket, other than some stability fins down here just so it can stand, is not controlled by the aero surfaces on it, but rather the onboard engine. Yeah. But that is kind of the quick and skinny over the rocket itself. This right here is a flight computer such as that would be used to control it. It runs off of a TVC 4.1 microcontroller, a BNO 055 gyroscope and accelerometer, a BMP 280 barometer for altitude, an array of resistors and capacitors and transistors to control electrical flow to the pyro channels, and a LM255 radio module for wireless control. This is for safety purposes to make sure that we do not launch the rocket with anyone near it. That is my 2022 Hamilton County 4-H project. Thank you to the judges for viewing this video, and hope to see you all at the fair. Again, this is Jacob Tifo, Alpha Omega Rocketry, signing off. Thank you.